This woman gave birth to 20 children. After the divorce, she cried every day sitting crying in front of the basin. Because at home there is nothing. His son also had no pants. His body was covered with wooden planks. And in the house there are only 4 walls. This bad scene is very sad. Even the fish in the aquarium were only bones. The woman opened the cupboard. There was only 1 plate. There is 1 red bean seed there. This is food left for 20 people. If eaten it will run out. It was now dark clouds outside. They were running to the dining table getting ready to eat. The woman finally took out the red bean seeds, wanting to cook them in the pot for the children to eat. But just put in the pot. Not long after, 1 child came and stopped his mother. The beans will be planted by him. Then he will take the red bean seeds and run to the garden. He made a hole and buried the beans and cover with soil, then sprayed water. The ground quickly cracked. The bean string began to grow rapidly from the ground and was very tall. He said goodbye to his mother. He followed the tree up through the clouds. From there he saw a giant bathing under the clouds. After which the giant returned to the palace. The iron ball shot and flew forward, looking like a bowling alley. And the lights in the room were very bright. Then slowly roll into the hole, making the large door open. It turned out that this was the key to open the door in the upper air palace. After the giant entered the palace, the boy followed the iron ball down the hole. Go inside the palace and see a giant enter the golden egg production room. He stood beside the chicken, grabbed the chicken by the neck and lifted it up. Seeing that there were no eggs at all, he immediately hit the chicken 28 times. Chicken says she is menstruating, can't produce eggs. The giant pulled the chicken wings. Something appeared in the eyes of the chickens. Under the many golden eggs, the giant entered it into the machine. The eggs turned into many golden pieces, then put in the safe. After the giant left, the boy jumped inside and told the chicken to be quiet. After that he took the chicken and ran away. When the giant heard the sound of the bell, he threw the safe and beat the person who stole the chicken. After that he managed to catch this boy. The chicken took out 1 big hammer and hit the giant's head. The boy managed to escape out. The giant ran from inside the palace out looking for him. The chicken held the hammer to hit the giant, making him fall. After that the boy followed the tree down to the earth and the giant also followed from behind. When it came down to the ground, the boy and the chicken grabbed the axe and cut the tree. The giant fell to the ground making a big hole and instantly died. The boy took the chicken to the side of the mother. Then the chicken took out a very large golden egg. The mother was happy, like crazy for the golden egg. The house crumbled into a luxurious mansion. Now all the kids have new rooms, refrigerators and kitchen cabinets. Inside there is plenty of food. You've seen how to look after children like this. This emperor himself looked after 20 children. Because in order to increase the efficiency of babysitting, he puts children who have just finished bathing in tires, walking to water the body. After the children's body will advance to the next stage. First wash the eyes, then comb the hair, and take the dirt in the ear. After that to the next stage all the children who are clean will be taken. Now the emperor came to hug the children who had finished bathing. Put them in the machine to dry themselves. After drying the water on their bodies, then the fat emperor, holding the fragrant powder, began to powder the children. Add a little perfume to keep them away from mosquitoes. When the fat emperor finished running to the end of the balloon tied to each child, because there was a balloon, all the children flew into the air. Then moved to a new stage. The emperor tore the binding paper on all the children's bodies. Then holding the stapler to make the latest fashion clothes. All the children who change pampers will move to another place. Slowly moving forward. Through this place the children will automatically wear clothes. And there is no need for the emperor to dress. All children who have finished wearing clothes are followed by ropes. Get down to bed. Now the emperor is very tired. Sweat is wet on his clothes. You thought you were done. Of course not. When until nightfall the emperor ushered all the children into a sweet dream. Now that he was very sleepy, seeing that all the children were asleep, he slowly got up to the bench, with a person weighing 500 kilograms. It was very difficult for him. But before they got to the chairs, suddenly the children got up and started crying. The emperor had to go back to the machine. Start singing. The new children were silent again. The emperor saw that all the children were asleep. So he slowly got into the chair but only sat down not long ago. Two children quietly went to the sewing machine. Broke the stamping of the sewing machine. At this time all the children climbed into the emperor's body to see the children on the floor. And sound crying all over the room. The emperor didn't know what to do. He started crying too.